It's a boyfriend and a girlfriend combined. It's both.
Fusion.
Ha! Ha! It's a boyfriend. Or possibly it's like Popeye talking about his girlfriend. My boyfriend. Girlfriend. Now it's a gargoyle.
Dude, I wish I was dating a gargoyle. So good at podcasting that we have amazing conversations before we start recording the podcast. Cue the intro.
Son, I think we need to talk. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Not the heart-to-heart. Not now. Acting a little odd. Odd, yeah. Uh-huh. Look, just leave a pamphlet on the table and I'll read it after breakfast. About responsibility. Uh-huh. Man, all I want to do is eat. What does he want me to say? So, do we have an understanding? Uh-huh.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal is part of his complete breakfast.
I think we really got through to him.
Gotta have my pops.
I forgot my blanket. Hold on.
We should find a new recording place.
Take two. Hold on. I'll see you left lights on everywhere. What are you, afraid of the dark?
I thought that was your fear.
Not anymore.
You don't have necrophobia?
Not anymore.
Seriously, we should find a new recording spot. Because this one sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It's freaking cold down here all the time.
Wear a blanket. Wear it, Travell.
Cut
out its innards.
Cut
Use
out
it
its
for warmth.
innards and stuff yourself inside it like a warm tauntaun.
Exactly. Except it's a blanket, so
Except it smells better.
So it'll work. Also, there's more space, probably.
Are you saying cutting open the tauntaun won't work?
Depends on the situation. I mean, if you're hungry.
I mean, for your son's bar mitzvah, maybe not the best thing to do.
There you go.
We should move into the spare room upstairs. Why don't we record in there?
Because we record down here.
But here is cold, and I complain about it every week, and then I get a sweater, and I'm still freaking cold. And if I'm going to have a nice cool beverage like Mountain Dew here, bread deal by Mountain Dew, how am I supposed to enjoy it?
The same way you enjoy ice cream in winter.
I don't, though. I don't enjoy ice cream. It makes me sick. I have an allergy. Thanks for reminding me!
You can have your own ice cream, your soy whatever.
Soy ice cream.
I know. I was adding dramatic effect. Thanks.
It's called soy ice cream.
Really?
I know. They didn't have a... They weren't like, it's soy cream, or I can't believe it's not milk.
I can't believe
Frozen.
I can't believe it's not ice cream.
I can't believe it's not frozen milk.
Frozen cream, excuse you? Ice cream.
Frozen
ice
milk.
cubes and cream. It's a drink, obviously. If you break down the words...
I drink ice and cream every morning.
It's disgusting, and I can't handle it anymore.
If only I could afford...
Especially for you, since you can't drink cream.
Yeah.
If only you could afford.
If only I could afford... OJ.
OJ.
OJ Simpson. If I could afford him... If I could afford O.J. Simpson, he would definitely bring me a better breakfast beverage than ice cubes and cream.
Probably.
So can we move into that other room?
There's not that much space in there, though.
There's a table.
And there's no chairs.
Or
is there chairs?
Whether there's chairs or not, look to your right. I had to place myself in your position.
Hold on. Oh.
Look to your
You
right.
confused me!
This room is full of chairs.
Yes, but it doesn't have comfortable chairs. I'm not carrying another recliner up the stairs, I swear.
We'll have to move that down soon.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We have to do a bunch of stuff soon.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Because we're moving out at
like
the end of the
rent.
month. Okay, well, on the list of things to deal with, paying rent is obviously number 10.
No, it's number 1. And we're doing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Good.
Why didn't we do it before?
I don't know. Probably because our schedules never really aligned. And also,
we don't really need to align schedules when you think about it.
That's true.
Because normally it's like, I get my half the money, you get your half the money, and then I just kind of end up dealing with the bank person while you stand behind me.
Pretty much. That's because it's your bank.
Yeah, but it easily could be, I get the money on my day off, you get the money on your day. I get the money. I get the money, Jason. You take the money to the bank, you deposit it into your grandparents' accounts.
Or vice versa.
Your grandparents deposit it into our accounts.
No, not that vice versa. Although that'd be nice.
They pay us for living here.
House sitting. It's like babysitting, but easier.
I know. It's what we're doing, but...
Yeah, but paying rent.
But paying for it.
Yeah, because we...
Instead of getting paid for it.
Yeah, because we're, good people.
Paying...
Still, instead of...
Oh, no, I'm just... No,
You put the emphasis on the wrong word.
No, I'm understanding all those things that you were saying with words that are made up. I was more just realizing that if you change the,
I didn't make any words up. What are you talking about?
All words are made up.
Yeah, but I didn't make these ones up. I'm using words other people made up.
Fair enough. I'm more going with, that if you change the past tense, present tense of paying and paid, it changes the connotation of that sentence. Paying for it instead of paid for it.
Paying for it. You're going to be paying for it. Or you're going to pay for it. Now it's something totally different. Again.
Pay and paying is still present tense.
Meh. No, but gonna.
You gonna do it?
You're going to.
You're gonna pay me.
Okay.
So we're moving up to that room right now, aren't we?
Next week.
No. Get
fine.
Yes. Hippies podcast on the move.
On the move. We're moving out.
Soon enough.
Bring this blanket. Okay, I'm good.
We can always cut this. We will cut this. I will cut this.
Cut.
Why'd you turn all the lights out?
Why'd you leave them all on? We don't need them. We don't need any lights on upstairs if we're in the basement. Especially if we were going to be down there for an hour.
Okay, but you're totally fine with me parking so that the light would stay on.
Except it doesn't. So
yeah, it doesn't, but you were fine with it initially.
Yeah,
and now you're turning all the lights off in the hallway that we are currently in. How is that helpful?
I didn't turn the light on in the first place, and neither did you.
My hands are full. This is clearly stated by my hands being full.
Let's go! There you go. You have feet. You could have used them to turn the light on.
Yeah, I'll just high kick. See? Isn't it nice up here?
No. It's cramped.
Isn't it dusty? We're sitting in the corner of the basement normally.
Yeah, but there's nothing in there except chairs. It's just chairs. This has got the elliptical and all these boxes and crap.
There's an exercise machine in here?
Yeah, it's called an elliptical. I just said that.
I could have been getting so ripped.
Yeah, you would do that. And it's mostly for the legs anyways.
Maybe you can move your arms.
You can. And you can make it harder, I guess, but...
Dude.
You wouldn't do it.
Why wouldn't I?
You never exercise.
Yeah. Wanna why? Because it's hard.
Exactly! That's my point!
But what if there was a TV on the wall there?
No, we tried that at my house. We put a treadmill in the living room. My dad used it for maybe a week.
Yeah, but he's your dad.
And you're you. You guys exercise about the same amount. You have about the same motivation for exercising. I don't see it happening.
Okay,
and
we
also,
should...
I see you mounting a TV. We should turn this. So here we are. In this new place. I don't like it.
I don't know why you don't like it.
Because this chair isn't as comfortable as the other chair.
Okay, stop being a baby about the chair.
If I'm going to sit for an hour, I want to be comfortable.
You used to sit in school.
Yeah, but I was forced to do that. This is of my own free will.
Are you sure?
No. No, I'm not.
Because this one...
What is that? Oh. It's packing paper. Not paper. Packing plastic. There we go. That's better.
This episode started with
Also, this chair is awful.
Yes, it is very creaky. Sit still. See? You can... See? You can talk. Now, you move!
I'm not going to be able to sit still for an hour, Travell.
Why not?
I can't.
You go to church.
I don't sit still there. I never sat still in school. I'm physically incapable of it. See?
Should we find you another chair?
Yes.
Do you want this chair?
No.
It doesn't make any noise.
How about I go get one of the chairs from downstairs, those white ones?
Okay.
Monologue.
Monologue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better. Do better than that.
Do better?
Do better than that.
Should I talk about Gravity Falls while you're gone?
No. Well, sure, why not?
No, but okay. So, Gravity Falls came back after that whole big countdown thing I talked about a week ago or more. And like the creator said on Twitter, this episode, basically there's stuff that happens that leads to, after this episode, before you could jump in at any point, after this episode, stuff's going to be around, giving it a more well, it was already a continuity-heavy show.
Okay, you can stop monologuing now.
Okay, I'm just going to stop.
Cool.
You sure that chair's not going to make noise?
Yeah?
It looks like a chair that will make noise.
You're wrong. It's a lot better than that one in any case. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back to the Hardly Working Hippies podcast. This chair doesn't quite fit. There we go. That's better.
Travell, cut that out.
It's the Hardly Working Hippies podcast, though.
Yeah, cut that part out too.
Why?
Because...
Are we changing the name?
Yeah, this is known as the,
Don't start doing what you did last time or the time before. You just started naming better podcasts.
This is... I did that? I don't remember doing that.
The episode I edited. Yeah, I said, like, this is the Hardly
That's
Working...
probably why I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, this is the Hardly Working Hippies podcast. And you're like, no, it's not. You're lying.
But you are.
Well, no, I'm not.
Because this is the Working Hard Productive Citizens podcast.
No, we already made that joke.
Yeah, but I like the joke.
I like the joke where they're Beavis and Butthead. Anyways. Watch Yugioh Abridged. The end.
The end.
Good podcast.
This is Yugioh Abridged podcast. Where we talk about exclusively Yugioh Abridged, Yugioh Abridged products, spin-offs, toy line, and nothing else.
Well, I mean, I had that story that I was going to tell.
As long as it ties into Yugioh Abridged.
Okay, so I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! No, it has nothing to do with Yugioh Abridged.
You could have played that better. You could have been like, oh, apparently the story's about Jehovah's Witness. I haven't heard it yet. So it could have been like, hello, sir, tell your whole story. And then at the end, and you could have simply segued into, and then I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
But I didn't, so that'd be a lie.
So?
So I don't like lying. Is there a problem with that, Travell? Do you have a problem
First of
with
all, sure, buddy. You, Jason, you are man of truth. Put it on a billboard. Jason, man of truth.
So truth. Anyways, I'm going to tell my story now, if you don't mind.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Well, I guess we gotta change the name of our podcast then, but tell your story first.
Okay. We can be the Jehovah's Witness Encounters podcast. Okay, so you went yesterday. You went shopping, and by that I mean you went to, I think, one store.
Is this you?
Yes, that's me.
Are you like the kid from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and the Jehovah's Witness is the glowing door?
Yes, exactly.
Anyways.
Good visual joke, Travell.
I explained it enough, so the visual actually wasn't really needed.
Anyways, so basically you went to the store.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that you didn't drive because you took your keys.
Yeah.
I assumed you had driven.
But then I walked outside and I'm like, hey, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice day. I might as well take a stroll. Take a stroll down the streets. The streets that I made. I built these streets.
Exactly. You did that. Anyway.
Those verbatim.
So you took that off.
I took that off. Stripped.
So you took off.
Stripped, ran into the streets, raving mad.
Excuse me. You
somehow bought groceries at the end of that.
So you left to buy groceries. While you were gone, basically you'd been on, it was, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes before you got back.
I did take a couple detours, so it was a long time.
Yeah. You were probably an hour and a half or so. But anyways, so...
6 hours, 12 months.
While you were gone, I got a knock on the door, and I'm sitting watching Fairy Tale in my housecoat, and I was like, oh, it's probably just Travell, and he like locked the door on himself or something, or his arms are just full, but he can knock for whatever reason. Whatever.
Why wouldn't I hit the doorbell?
I don't know. Anyways, so... Whatever, it's just Travell, I'm going to go open the door for him. So I didn't pause Fairy Tale or anything because it was the opening song. And I just go, and I open the door, and it's some older gentleman. So I'm standing there.
What's an age range here? Are we talking
I'm thinking like 50 to 70.
Okay.
I'm not good at judging age.
Interesting age range.
I would say definitely over 50.
I'm more of a 20 to 36 myself. But go on.
So, and I mean, he's probably. I'm sure that he was a little bit
concerned.
Not necessarily concerned, but just kind of like, oh, this was unexpected type thing, right? Guy in his housecoat opens the door. He's like, yeah.
Anime playing in the background.
And anime playing, yeah. And it wasn't that loud, so I don't know. But anyway, so and he just does his... But it didn't unnerve him that much, I guess, because he just did his normal thing. He's like, hey, I have this for you and the other members of your household. And I'm like, cool, thanks. And I took it because I'm not a mean dick. I'm not a dick.
Well,
I was going to try and find a way around that, but then no. So, I took it. I was like, thanks.
Having never encountered one myself, just from lore, from the legends of the Jehovah Witness, the urban legend of the Jehovah Witness.
Can you just...
Can I just go into what I was saying?
Yes.
You don't like my interesting segues? I didn't say they were funny segues. They're interesting, at least.
Are they, though?
They're encapsulating the audience of one.
Evelyn, right?
No, Jake.
What
no,
about
Andrew.
Beth?
No, your sister.
Yeah, she's our only listener.
Steve-O.
Steve-O?
Steve-O from Paraguay.
Yes.
Number one listener.
Thanks, Steve-O.
Don't you know? Don't you know Steve-O? That's his thing.
Don't you know Steve-O?
Don't you know Steve-O?
So anyways, from the urban legends.
From the urban legends of the Jehovah Witness, I feel like just taking the pamphlet and saying thank you is, for them, pretty good. Because people can be rather harsh to them. And it will probably also be the quickest transaction of their speech.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we got this pamphlets, and you'd be like, I need that pamphlet. Oh yeah. give me the pamphlet. And they'd be like, here, have the pamphlet, and you'd be like, oh, mine now.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was like a pamphlet inviting us to be somewhere. And of course
probably the Jehovah's Witness church like a couple blocks over.
Yes, probably. Anyway, wait. You just pointed towards the Catholic Church.
Jason, don't make a thing out of this.
The Jehovah's Witness Church is like over by TCP or TGP.
Big Way.
It used to be Big Way. Now it's different.
It's still Big Way. I don't care.
Yeah, it's Big Way. It's over by Big Way.
Yeah. So
you didn't point at it.
Is that really necessary,
no.
Jason?
But yeah, so I've come into encounters with them a few times now. Once they knocked on my door. Actually, this is the first time I've come into contact with an older Jehovah's Witness person, though.
When
like,
have they been, like 12-year-olds?
Yeah.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
No, normally it's like 10 or under. Well, not normally. I've had like 3 that I can think of off the top of my head.
Normally,
like,
out of the 3 times this has happened,
shut up.
Let
me. Okay, so the first time was like some girl knocked on the door and she asked my mom a question. My mom answered it, and she's like, I don't remember.
Wait, out in the country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Never happened to me.
Yep. Anyway.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm aware. It only happened once to us, but yeah.
The other time.
And then the other time was actually just recently at work.
They came to work?
Well, like, it was...
Hello, Office Business Depot store.
Can you just... Can you let me talk? Please. Please?
Okay.
Please? Travell?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So, I'll tone it down.
I get
supposed to be funny.
I get the joke you're trying to make, but anyways, everybody was already thinking it. Yeah, no, some lady was buying something and her daughter or something was handing out...
Buying something and buying her daughter?
No. And her daughter was handing out little... I don't remember what it was. It was just like a little card or something to all the staff that she saw. She's like, will you take this? And we're like, yeah, sure, because we don't want to break her little heart or whatever. So...
You wouldn't want to break a young lass's heart, would you?
No, and that's why we didn't. And then, yeah, so... And then this gentleman. And, yeah, they've never really lasted that long for me.
Was there more to the story?
Well, no, not really.
Like, he came to the door.
He came to the
door. You were listening to Moo, and in your housecoat, dong a-flailing, of course.
At the bottom.
And you took his pamphlet and you were like, give me that pamphlet.
Yep, that happened.
And then closed the door and he left.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
but yeah, no, like on my way to the door, I'm like, is it Travell? It's probably Travell. I like peer out, I see the back of your truck, I'm like, yeah, but it's Travell. And I open the door and I think I was like halfway through saying hey, and then...
You peer out to the left, looking at my truck. You don't peer out to the right, looking at the door.
No, you can't see the door.
Yeah, you can.
Not really.
When people knock at the door, that's what I check.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never tried that. I'm used to home where the front door is in a little enclave there, so you can't see it. It's impossible.
Impossibly?
Impossible. Impossible. But yeah. Yeah, that was my Jehovah's Witness story.
So that was why we started this podcast, Jason.
Mm-hmm. And this
that was
is how
a
we
mediocre story at best.
Yeah, I know. I never said it was a good story.
But you're like, oh, I didn't tell you about the Jehovah's Witness. And
I was not. I was like, I thought of it out of the blue, and I'm like, oh, I didn't tell you about that. I didn't tell you about this, did I? And then I was going to tell you, and you're like, no, hold on. We need to do a podcast about this, Jason. That's what happened. No, it's not, but... I mean, the first bit was true. You yelling at me about how we need to do a podcast wasn't so true. It was more me yelling at you, and then you're like, we could do a podcast, and I'm like, fine.
And then
I ate noodles.
I was like, impromptu podcast. And they're like, I need my noodles. Gotta have my noodles.
Gotta have my pops.
I was like, fine. And then like that passed. And I was like, impromptu podcast. Let's record. This basement is cold. Why don't we record in the other room? And now we're here.
Here we are.
Impromptu podcast.
Hi.
So impromptu that we didn't even know it started.
This is the podcast of people who say stuff.
Another record.
Roll the intro.
Son, I think we need to talk. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Not the heart-to-heart.
Roll it again, because I actually said that before.
Son, I think we need to talk.
Did you?
Yeah, when you were gone.
Oh, nice.
When we talked about boyfriends.
Boyfriends?
And I don't know if it picked up on the mic, but it devolved into gargoyle.
Right, yeah.
Garg friends or whatever.
Garg friends.
Garg friends.
Goyle friends. Sorry.
Like,
friends.
I would date a gargoyle.
And then I made the joke that they might be a little rough around the edges.
Well, who
Since
isn't?
they're made of rock. Who isn't? Good question, Travell. That was hashtag deep.
Hashtag deepest.
The deepest.
Like Marianas Trench deep.
Yeah.
The band, not the location.
Both. The band in the location.
That's how deep I am. I'm as deep as Marianas Trench playing in Marianas Trench. You don't understand me. I'm on a whole different level.
They have sea bass.
I just realized I got a haircut today. Not used to the new haircut. It's fairly short. And what I just did is I went to like rub the back of my I guess I do it is I just kind of like brush my hands through the back of my hair.
And there was nothing there.
And it was just like scrape.
So what you're saying is that you're also rough around the edges.
I'm a gargoyle. Sorry to break it to you.
Can we be dating now?
No.
Oh.
You're not my type. Jeez.
But...
We established this boundaries when we signed our gargoyle human friendship contract.
What? I don't remember this.
There may have been roofies.
Oh.
Okay, there were roofies.
You lied to me.
Also, Michael Jackson was there, but you know.
It's all in the past now.
Thanks for the silence, Jason.
Hey.
You could have carried it on a bit while I took a sip of my delicious and cold Mountain Dew brand deal. But no, you just.
Wait, last week what was it? Burger King.
Yeah, last
King?
week our brand deal was Burger King.
This week.
Mountain Dew. I had like 6 today, so.
Did you?
No.
And you accused me of having an addiction.
No, it's not as bad as it used to be, Jason, with you. You did go through like half a case in a very short amount of time.
You also went through the other half in about the same amount of time.
No. I don't think so.
Sorry, let me rephrase. You went through a half a case in the same amount of time. We just had more than one kind of soda.
Possibly.
Yes.
I would have bought 2, but I was walking, so
yeah.
It sucks carrying 2 cases.
I agree.
As stated in that early podcast when I carried 2 cases and it spilled out all over the road.
And our friendship.
Yes, our friendship spilled out all over the road.
No, wait.
Especially when I shot you and you started bleeding friendship everywhere.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah.
It took a while to build that back up.
Mm-hmm. And also stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Our friendship got worse and worse for a while.
Turns out, you can fill a bullet hole with a tampon. Who knew?
Well, I mean, we do.
Well, we know. Definitely after that experience.
We should share this with the world.
You could almost say it was more bonding than destroying of our friendship.
Please do not try that at home.
Yeah, Jason, don't shoot.
I would do it.
Don't get shot, and then don't fill it with a tampon.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean the filling it, but that's fine. I just meant getting shot.
Oh.
And also bleeding friendship.
Yeah, don't bleed friendship.
Yeah, it sucks.
You should vomit friendship. That's how it gets out of your system naturally.
Yeah.
Bleeding it is an unnatural cause. It's a side effect of using Viagra too.
Viagra too?
A second.
Viagra 2, the Viagra.
The Viagra. Viagra harder.
Oh. I can't breathe.
You should try opening your mouth and lungs.
Let me just open up my lungs.
I had something for that was at least subpar compared to that.
What was it?
It's gone.
Oh.
It's in the nether sphere of my brain.
Is that like the nether of Minecraft?
Yeah, I use a portal made of obsidian. I have to do the bucket method, though, because I don't got a diamond pickaxe in my brain. I mean, who has time to get a diamond pickaxe in the brain when you got a bucket?
Right?
Right. And then I travel there, and there's stuff I've thought about that just goes away. But most often I die.
Yeah.
I die. I just get completely obliterated by the multitude of creatures in there, and I lose more memories than gain them.
How unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Have you stopped going there yet?
What are we even talking about?
I don't know. You said something about Nether Sphere. And
Yeah, but I don't know.
I took it in a bad direction. You just rolled with it.
You didn't take it in a bad direction. I followed the rules of improv and, like, continuing it. It didn't get any better, though.
Nope. Never does with us.
Why are we under the comedy tab in iTunes, Jason? Why did we make that decision?
I don't know. What else would we be?
I'm sure there's a general or something, but now we have this... We've held ourselves to the standard of being funny when we're not.
Sorry, why are we in the comedy tab, Travell? It's because we're a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, us ourselves are a joke. The actual podcast is not funny.
No. Despite that, I've been laughing pretty much this whole time, so... I just have a bad sense of humor. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid.
You didn't pick up my awkward silence.
Yeah.
So,
About that.
I threw back at you. I threw silence at you. Whoosh, whoosh, silence.
Oof.
Well, sorry, it actually wouldn't make a whooshing sound. It'd just be like... throwing motions.
Throwing motions.
It's the theater of the mind, Jason. We have to say actions. Throwing motions.
Falling over.
Furiously masturbating.
Same, bro. Why does it always come back to that?
To furiously masturbating?
Yeah.
Cause it's funny.
Because we're the home of butts?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
I drink.
Oh, you...
Jason,
Yes, Travell?
are we a quality podcast yet? I mean, we're what, 25 episodes in?
Something like that, yeah.
I can't check.
No, we're 24. This is 24.
Is this 24?
This would be 24, yeah.
You know what this means? Nothing. I can't think of any significant 24 numbering.
24 is not a big thing.
No.
It's just, yeah, it's just not. It's not that big a deal.
It's divisible by 6.
Yeah, and 4. And 8.
And 3.
Mm-hmm. And 24. Numbers.
Don't you love numbers, Jason? I really love numbers.
Yeah, numbers are the best.
I mean, like, when they multiply, it's just like, wha-bam, my brain explodes.
Oh.
Apparently yours did.
No, that was improv. That had nothing to do with numbers.
We were going with the improv there, and you looked over me with such fear. There was such fear in your face. Of being like, Travell, I'm not good at this.
I was trying to think of something to do with division, but I just couldn't. I was like, should I start off? Should I be like, and when they divide, but I couldn't think of how I would end it, so I stopped.
So I just started furiously masturbating.
And we're back. You know, we never did do proper introductions.
No, but it's
fun. They know who we are at this point.
Do they?
24 episodes. At that point, you know you know who we are. That's the significance of 24.
Okay, You okay, man?
No.
That one broke. And you're still sick.
I've always been sick. Of you.
Bro.
I'm just kidding, bro.
I thought you were going more for, I've always been sick. Yo.
Aw, I didn't think of that.
420 blaze and YOLO.
Cut that out. Let's redo that.
Rewind. Travell, put an actual rewind effect, because that sucks, Jason.
Shut up. I don't want VCR.
I don't want VCR.
Because that's the player.
I am Blu-ray only, man.
Blu-ray only. You don't rewind.
I am Laserdisc only.
I use flash drives.
Do you actually know about Laserdisc?
No. What's Laserdisc?
Laserdisc was a precursor to DVD.
Oh, okay.
And
that's fair enough.
Fair enough.
Sounds like what DVDs are.
laser discs.
Laser disc. It's like Tron all over again. Anyways.
And basically they were about record-sized
Sweet.
discs.
Did you put them on a xylophone? No, not a xylophone.
Yeah, I put them on a xylophone, and then you go...
I fucked up.
You have failed, Jason.
I messed up, Travell. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let's try that again. A phonograph? Is that even right? I don't even
You're
know.
thinking
if that's right.
gramophone.
Oh.
So you
Gotta love those pops.
up twice.
Gramophone?
A phonograph might be it, but gramophone's a more common one.
Sure, that's why I've never heard it before.
You've never heard of a gramophone?
You've never heard of a phonograph? It's a graph of your phone call. Duh. It's got nothing to do with what we're talking about, but nevertheless, I just thought of it and I was like, hey, Travell doesn't know about this, right? Probably.
Just like you don't know about laser discs.
Exactly. Now tell me about laser discs.
So they were movies that were kept on like record-sized discs.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in a player.
How big was the player?
The player? It was, I've never seen one in real life, to be fair, so.
But it was big.
It was, I don't know, size of I'm thinking of a good thing to compare it to.
Microwave?
No, like, it's not very tall.
Toaster oven?
No.
PS3.
Like, 4 PS3s next to each other, maybe.
Oh, that's
in
pretty
a
big.
pattern.
In a pattern. It's like an S shape. An
Yeah.
L block.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Yeah, that.
Get it?
So you put it
like
in...
you put the game? Sorry, what references?
You put it in your L block.
Yes.
L block,
Put it in your L block.
L block PS3
It's
setup.
like a penis.
L block PS3 setup.
Yeah.
You slide the disc into that.
Yeah, huh?
And it played the movies. Yeah,
Okay.
no, it opens up, like, you know, some movies have the THX thing where it's like,
Yeah.
it just opens, every Laserdisc movie just opens up with kaboom! Yeah, constant.
Okay.
And, I don't know what else to say. I basically described it to you. They were just another video format, like Betamax.
Did it work good?
I think so.
Cool. Why'd they
Like,
get...
they're
Well, they were
kinda-
too big.
Yeah, they're too big.
They're too big.
They were expensive too, because they were kind of
Big.
well, when you had VHS, compared to VHS, they were expensive, but they were more kind of like a collector's item type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because with Laserdisc, you could include extras and menus and stuff,
Yeah.
which not on VHS tapes.
Nope.
You'd occasionally get like the double VHS tape pack that had extras, or the second half of the movie in extras.
Yay. Woo.
Or like the time when I watched Casablanca.
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 Best game.
When I watched Casablanca
Good job.
the first time, like my mom's VHS of it had like 40 minutes of stuff at the beginning, interviews and a bunch of film historians talking about the movie, and I'm like, stop. Why would you put this at the beginning of the tape?
Yeah, put it at the end.
Yeah, I haven't freaking seen the movie yet. You're giving away all the things of this 80-year-old movie. How dare you?
That I've heard about from many people.
Considered a classic on the AFI list, it's definitely like number 4. So, why would you dare to think that I've seen it before? How dare you, makers of the 1977 VHS tape of Casablanca? That is bullshit information I am spreading towards you.
Okay.
Not different from normal, but, you know, I can at least get some facts straight.
Yeah. So.
Like the fact that we are an awful podcast.
Yeah.
No, I can't get that right. I was about to say a padcast.
Podcast.
A padcost.
Okay.
Looking at your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Anything information?
Anything information. Travell, are you okay?
I'm just in a different level from you, from enjoying this Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Brandon.
No, it was just Andrew randomly out of nowhere just wrote to me. So, like H-E-H-E, hee-hee.
Hee.
So, shout out to Andrew, I guess. Hi. tweet when you hear this. You won't. Might. You know. I'm sorry. We need to go back. We need to rewind a bit.
That sounded like a dog
I know. Anyways,
getting hit by a lawnmower.
Sorry, when we were talking about listeners of the podcast,
bits flying everywhere. Go on.
we did. We did damage. The face you just made. I don't know how you expect me to continue after that. But anyways, we did not mention Emmanuel, who actually does listen to the podcast on a fairly regular basis, as I understand it. Mm-hmm. So, that's Emmanuel, thanks.
Thanks.
We do realize you do it, even though we never seem to say anything.
This is something, say, like, I've come to terms with this in my career in entertainment business. Yeah, I'm an 18-year-old kid. I've had such a career in the entertainment business. I can totally decide my career path from right now, this second.
Can you? Wait, what? I'm confused.
Basically, I kind of like how this podcast is made for friends, in a way. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you complain about it a lot, too, but...
I do, but I've come to terms with that, and I kind of like it. I kind of like that it's a podcast we made, which almost exclusively is enjoyed by our friends.
Or as far as we know.
Well...
Prove us wrong. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Not really going for that angle. More so that, like, we just lost my train of thought.
We just talk about stuff that not everyone would know.
Yeah, but our friends would know. Thank you for picking that up.
You're welcome. Picked it up right off the floor where you left it.
Yeah, that's gross. You should have dusted it off first.
I never.
Then it would have been funny too.
And I mean, I'm also.
I'm really being self-degrading this episode.
Can we throw it in the garbage now?
What? This podcast? Throw the podcast in the garbage?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Epic foreshadowing.
Epic foreshadowing. Subtle foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing.
So subtle you won't believe your mind.
How can you believe your mind? Everything it says is made up. We just got as deep as we could again. As we could.
We're deep.
Mariana's Trench and Mariana's Trench once again.
No, we've gone deeper than that. We've gone...
Sea-base now?
We've gone watching the movie Deep Impact inside the center of the Earth. That's how deep we've gone.
What about Journey to the Center of the Earth?
What's that got to do with deepness?
It's going to the center of the Earth. That's pretty deep. What was that movie called? Hold on, give me a sec. The really bad one? About going to the center of the Earth?
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
No, that's not the one. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Where they have, like, the train thing? The choo-choo thing? I told you about it. Is that the one I told you about?
Where you were...
You saw, like,
I know where
you're...
It? Yeah.
Do you know what
it was
called?
A movie about, like, a train going to the center of the Earth. I can't remember. That might have been Deep Impact. No, Deep Impact's about asteroids.
It wasn't about Deep Impact. It wasn't Deep Impact. It was, I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Look up, I don't know what to tell you to look up.
I'm just gonna look up a movie where the train goes to center of the Earth.
That'll
in
do.
Google, that'll probably get it.
Yeah, Google's pretty smart. Google is SkyNet.
Google's pretty impressive. There's an
actual thing called SkyNet.
Called SkyNet.
Developed by Google.
Is it developed by Google?
Not developed by Google, but recently purchased by Google. And by recently purchased, I mean probably a month ago by now.
Oh, okay. What does it do?
What is SkyNet? SkyNet is the destruction of humankind because the machines rise up, Jason.
I'm aware.
And they take over, murdering the humans. But a leader of the humans, known as John Connor, sends back one of his own men.
No, I mean for real. For real, Travell. What's SkyNet?
The Terminator movies are real. The face on Jason is of utter disappointment.
So I put it. Hold on. I just need that movie where is what I put in so far. So far I've got where everyone dies.
Okay.
Where time is currency.
That would be In Time with Justin Timberlake.
Great. And Where No Babies Are Born.
That is Children of Men
Those
by
are-
Alfonso Cuarón.
Those are the top 3 results.
What's the movie where everybody dies?
I don't
That's
know.
too vague for me to...
Where
For
the
me.
train goes to the center of the earth. Go.
It's called Earth Train.
the core. It's called the core.
That's it.
Right. Yeah, it's so bad. There's
What do you mean? It won all the Oscars, Jason. All of them.
Every single one.
Even-
Hold on. Hold on. The next result is from Wikipedia, and it's called Gravity Train, and I need to find out what it is.
Gravity Train.
I need to. Is it a movie? Is it what is it?
I'll read the brief description there. Or just read
Is
it
a
there.
theoretical means of transportation intended to go between 2 points on the surface of a sphere, following a straight tunnel that goes directly from one point to the other through the interior of the sphere. Oh, I get it. So basically, like, the train gets pulled down by gravity, then slingshot, well, not slingshot, but shot back up the other side.
Yeah, slingshot. I think you're not wrong.
Yeah, I guess. Generally, slingshot is more like going around something and using the speed from that to fire off, but yeah. Yeah, during the second it would be the opposite, but of course that would only work if you could ignore friction, is the problem there. But yeah, that's what...
That's what?
That's
What, Jason?
That's what Gravity Train is. It's not
Okay.
like Gravity Falls. Aren't you
Sadly,
disappointed?
yeah. Gravity Train could have been the spin-off, because there was an episode where they were on a train, and it could have gone to the center of the Earth. They didn't follow it the whole way.
That's true.
Or
Yeah.
they possibly did.
Yeah.
That was the episode where they discovered the 13th and a half president or
Spoilers.
something.
Anyways, yeah, basically the only there's 2 reasons why the Gravity Train doesn't exist.
One, because there's lava in the center of the Earth.
Yeah, everything would melt. 2, friction. So, good talk.
Good talk.
Good talk. But yeah, the core. I don't even remember how that tied into what we were talking about anymore. But
We talked about Deep Impact for some reason.
oh yeah, we were talking about being deep. We were talking about being deep, and you said Deep
And it's
Impact
like watching
and
the core.
watching Deep Impact in the center of the Earth, and I was like, what about that other movie where they go to the center of the Earth in the train? Or I said Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Shall we
first,
continue recapping what just happened, Jason?
but- Yeah, because I forgot, and now I'm remembering out loud.
Okay, so we haven't done weird news yet, but there's like no weird news, honestly.
Let me look up.
I
something.
looked at the HuffPost stuff like I normally do, and nothing is appealing to read about. Like, nothing's really that weird. Like, the only article I've clicked on so far was like, Cameron Diaz doesn't...
Can you, like, not?
If I set it on the table, it'll make more noise.
That's true, but it also keeps hitting my arm. You're in my elbow space.
I'm in your space.
Wah, wah. Sorry, yeah, continue.
Also known as a short, brief description of Interstellar. Can that be the tagline? I'm in your space.
I'm in your space. Sure. No. That's
Like-
wrong. Nope.
The
There's the classic, Florida woman allegedly got naked outside.
But that's like everyday stuff is playing.
That's every day in Florida.
Yeah. So, like, how is that more interesting?
It's not. I got a couple things here that I could do.
You might as well, like I was saying.
Runaway snowmobile races 12 kilometers before ... Before
Before
what? Jinx.
Jinx what? Jinx what? The Pokemon?
Before crashing. Before crashing.
Oh. But, okay. They had to ... that.
Yeah, apparently.
That's the outcome I came with in my mind. It should have been, this snowmobile went...
12 kilometers.
This snowmobile went 12 kilometers without a rider, and then it hopped on a train. And then that train decided to go to the center of the Earth to stop global warming or whatever the fuck
Gotta love those pops.
that movie was about.
I don't remember. I think... Oh, yeah, I do remember. Sorry. The Earth was going to stop turning. And somehow going to the center of the Earth was going to fix that.
How would the Earth...
Yes.
How?
Yes. Yes.
mm.
I agree entirely. Now let me read.
That's a space force.
Yeah.
First of all...
Stop. It was a bad movie. Stop.
Isn't the rotating caused by the magnetic poles?
Something like that. I don't know.
And also due to its rotation around the sun.
Yeah.
Going to the center of the... resets the magnetic poles.
Okay, so hold on.
There is more to this story.
A motorist spotted this snowmobile, riderless snowmobile, traveling about 60 kilometers per hour along the Trans-Canada Highway, making 3 or 4 passes across lanes of traffic. This didn't just happen like it drove over a road. It went back and forth over this road 3 or 4 times.
It's just showing off.
And it was the Trans-Canada Highway.
And nobody got hurt.
It bounced as if the road was a bumpered bowling lane. Okay.
Oh, okay, what?
Basically,
okay, what?
Sorry. Basically, it entered a divided highway, hit a snowbank, flipped over, flipped over, and then, didn't land the right way up and stopped. Yeah, the rider...
That's how it ended?
Yeah, the rider fell off, and his...
12 kilometers ago.
and his thumb jammed the throttle, so it kept going. He wasn't injured.
But the snowmobile, Jason, was the snowmobile injured?
Yes.
Well, that's a sad story, then.
Yeah.
I like my version where it goes to the center of the Earth to solve the planet from spinning, and I'm not using English well.
You realize that, half the crew in that movie dies, right?
But not the snowmobile. It lives.
It lives.
The pilot was snowmobile, which has become sentient, lives.
It's fine.
Anyways, SkyNet is
There's one other
series of
story
drones. I never told you what it was,
Yeah,
though.
is this for reals?
This is for reals, although I dare to say, how do you call Terminator not real? 2028 is our doomsday, Jason.
Sure. Well, that means I got lots of time to live yet. At least 13 years, so we're good. Unless I die before then. Please, tell me what SkyNet is.
What if you, get to the robot apocalypse?
What if I live?
No, hear me out.
Okay.
It's New Year's Eve. It's 2 hours till the robot apocalypse. And you're like, well, Travell warned me about this, so I'm prepared. I'm going to survive this. I know what to do. I got EMP cannons up the wazoo. Whatever, it's the future. You could probably have a jetpack too. And you're like, okay, better walk downstairs to my bunker. You trip, fall down the stairs, and die. And then the robot apocalypse starts.
Okay, no, sorry. I was thinking more 13 years from now, 2 hours from midnight. Well, Travell warned me about this. Guess it's over. Had a good run, but I guess it's ending now.
Then you're just ka-chuck.
Well, no, and then I'm just I go outside and get killed, probably. Because I'm one of those guys who would be like, I can fight it, and then I die.
I can do this.
I'm one of those guys.
Zombie apocalypse, robot apocalypse, ain't got nothing on this blood.
Okay, I got one other weird news
story.
story.
Can I tell you what SkyNet is? Do you want to know? Because
yes,
there's a good
forgetting.
chance that I will not remember to bring it up again after this.
Go.
SkyNet is a series of drones that are sending Wi-Fi signals back down to Earth.
So it's long-range Wi-Fi?
Well, it's creating better Wi-Fi signals overall. It's creating a network.
Okay.
A SkyNet, if you will.
There you go.
And basically these drones just hover in place.
Sweet.
That's all. That's what SkyNet is.
Okay. I was actually thinking a little while back. I don't remember what triggered the thought, but I was thinking worldwide Wi-Fi.
Worldwide Wi-Fi. WWF. The WWF, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
No, WWW because because Wi-Fi is only one word.
There is a hyphen.
There's no spaces.
Hyphen.
There's no hyphen. What are you on about?
In Wi-Fi?
No. Look.
Yeah.
No. Look. Look.
Look.
Look.
Looking.
Looking.
I see nothing.
Yeah, it's loading. Hold on.
I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm still looking.
Yeah, it's not loading. Let's try my phone instead. Oh, there we
Looking,
go.
there
there
we
is a
go.
Wi-Fi. Or there is a
Wi-Fi.
There is
There is a single Wi-Fi left, Jason. We better not use it all up.
There's a hyphen.
Ha.
Is there?
Hyphen. Anyways,
Is
the
there
joke,
always a hyphen?
pretty much.
Wow, I didn't.
joke
I
I-
never.
In the proper form, there is a hyphen.
Who
But
cares
but
about
you
the
know-
proper form?
But you know, all these punks, these kids these days, they're spelling Wi-Fi's without their hyphens, and they're just out of control, Jason. When you leave the hyphen, you leave reality.
Okay, so it is WWWF. Thank you. Well, I mean, there's a hyphen though, so it could still be WWW.
-F.
Worldwide Wi-Fi. Worldwide Wi-Fi.
Anyways,
So-
hyphens,
Why isn't that a thing though? Or
hyphens, the enemy of abbreviations. That's a joke I tried to make like 2 minutes ago, and I had to insert it in that. Inserted it. Okay. I'm going to tell this story now. Sorry to interject on top of 2 stories already right now at this point. But I had to, for the theater, I had to do the phone line the other day. And it's amazing I didn't swear. Because basically, it's
Wait,
like,
what's the phone line?
it's the info line where I have to record and be like, this show of Butt Sex the Movie is playing at 4:20.
Please.
Wait Prices are as follows.
Right. Okay. So basically, you just have to be
I had
like,
to
this
say
is
the
the
movie.
movie. This is when it is, and this is what it costs.
And this is what it's rated. Butt
Okay.
Sex the Movie is rated G, by the way.
Okay. Let's go see it tomorrow.
G for gratuitous butt sex.
I thought you were gonna say great.
G for great. 10 out of 10.
Can I just say?
It took me 3 tries, which is still a low amount. It was actually kind of easier than I thought. First one I tripped up right away, and I was just like, blurb-a-doop-a-doop.
Larba-dorpa-doop.
And the showing of hello, and thank you for calling store. I was about to say the business name. Instead, this is business place. You're welcome. Enjoy Butt Sex the movie. Can we get that made? Nah, it probably exists.
Call Danny.
The porn industry is too big for that not to exist.
Yeah, that's true. Let's try looking it up now.
I mean, like, there's
Yeah, I'm doing it actually.
when you got Nightmare or Wet Dreams on Elm Street. No, I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the parody for that one. There's a parody of Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning, called Friday the 13th, The Nude Beginning. Am I right? You did just look up Butt Sex the Movie.
I did, and it brought me to YouTube.
That's in your search history, Jason.
That's all right. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
It's for a podcast.
I've honestly
Trevor.
stopped worrying about that.
Yeah.
Restarting the podcast, bringing life back into it, Jason.
Sorry, I got one more weird news story. Remember?
Right.
it's,
Enough segues. Enough segues. We're old enough for motorcycles now.
Yeah.
Let's ride straight to the story.
It's thief leaves. Hold on. Hold on. That's all I remember.
I said riding straight into the story, Jason.
Thief leaves thank you note after car break-in.
Okay.
So, I didn't really... Okay, sorry. An Australian senior said he was amazed to receive a thank you note from a homeless thief who stole a blanket from his car and returned it neatly folded.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Did he cause damage to the car?
He didn't really realize, and he found the note in his trunk. I don't know. The note read, "Hi, I borrowed your blanket for a little while because I was cold and didn't have anywhere to go. I hope you accept my apology for taking your stuff without asking. Kind regards, blank, thief." P.S. The blanket is really itchy. Oh, blanket. Blanked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, P.S. The blanket's really itchy. His car wasn't damaged, and he accepts the thief's apology.
Now that's how you steal something. Well, technically it's just borrowing without asking.
Which is, stealing.
Now, I know people say that's stealing, but that is the most... Well, no. So when you borrow without asking, how often does it get returned? When we're talking about stealing. It's not truly borrowing without asking if you don't return it.
True, but I mean, even with intentions of returning it, I don't know. I mean, depends who it is. Like, if you borrow something of mine without asking, it's not really stealing, because I don't really care for the most part. But, I mean, if it's somebody you don't know, then it's usually considered stealing.
What if we steal their comedic talent for this podcast?
Can we? Is that even possible?
Well, they did in Space Jam with sports talents. So we need a basketball. A magic space basketball, Jason.
Know.
What? Hear me out.
I don't know where...
Hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
We need a magic space basketball.
Hold on, wouldn't that be for sports talents?
It applies to all fields.
Or do we need maybe
the basketball is irrelevant,
a
Jason.
magical space tennis ball? Or maybe
no.
a magical space soccer ball?
How would those not relate to sports?
Well, I mean, it's a different kind of ball. Different sector.
Sector.
Of space.
A sector of...
Talent.
Of talent.
Talent, yeah. I don't know. What do you want? Like a magical space funny note? I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me, Travell?
I want
magical space joke.
Yeah, like somebody from space scrawled joke on cosmic paper.
Cosmic paper.
And they dropped it by accident.
And that's us.
And that's us finding that paper. Then
make this into a short. And then actually be funny after that? That might be asking a little too much.
Leaps and bounds, Jason. Leaps and bounds. Baby steps first.
Okay. Can we make this into a short?
No.
Oh, why not?
'Cause I said so.
Oh, we could learn to green screen.
Are you saying I don't know how to green screen?
Yes.
I don't know how to green screen.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Anyways, with the cosmic space note or cosmic space basketball, your choice.
Yeah.
Either
I'm
should
still
work.
more for the tennis ball, but whatever.
We're not trying to become better tennis players, Jason.
Sports is sports, Travell, and tennis is different.
I mean, if you steal basketball talent, obviously...
I don't know where you were going with that.
Obviously.
Okay.
No follow-up.
Okay. Yeah, no follow-up there. Okay. So anyways.
Then we go to the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
That's us. We're the stars.
We're going to steal the talents of an aging Jerry Seinfeld and
Can you think of a name already? Stop stalling, Travell. You're going into a stall.
You're becoming the communist leader of Russia, Travell. You're Stalin.
You're Stalin, Travell.
But now, like, my brain is stuck on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
So I'm just... And an aging Jason Alexander, who was on Seinfeld, if you didn't know.
I gathered.
So we take the cast of Seinfeld.
Okay.
Which will, of course, be at Just for Laughs, because... TV Guide voted Seinfeld the #1 sitcom. And TV Guide doesn't lie, Jason. They're not some sort of bullshit...
Gotta love those pops.
...organization like the Academy Awards.
Okay.
TV Guide spelt law.
Well, I mean...
They actually had to change the laws so that TV Guide actually runs America, not Barack Obama, to your suspicions.
Travell, there's no L in TV Guide. Or A.
Well, Ellen's not that popular of a show.
Or W. There is no law in TV Guide. It's just not there, sorry. It's just not.
But what if TV Guide advertised Judge Dredd starring Sylvester Stallone?
Well, in that case, they are the law.
They are the law. The law.
Sorry. They're also the judge, jury,
So
and
we
executioner.
We kidnap the cast of Seinfeld.
I thought we were just stealing their talent, Travell.
Kidnap them. This is how you steal talent, Jason.
Right, okay.
Have you seen Space Jam? I don't think so.
No, obviously I haven't, but I saw
This is how they do it, Jason.
I saw the Law of Weki, and in that show, they just beat them up, and then that's it, they're done.
No, we gotta kidnap them.
Okay.
Then we ask for a ransom from Larry Larry, I can't remember the guy who wrote Seinfeld.
Okay.
And, cause he was planning a Seinfeld reunion, of course. And
Yes.
it was like gonna air live at the Just for Laughs. But no, we have the cast of Seinfeld.
Okay.
Then, once we get the ransom money, we let them go. And we kidnap the cast of Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
With this new money, we can pull off that operation. See,
Yes.
the Seinfeld was just a step to getting to the real goal.
Right, okay.
And the real goal is to steal Tracy Morgan's talent.
Right, okay.
Right.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And once we've done that...
Sorry, who's that again?
Tracy Morgan is a comedian.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, don't think he's on Saturday Night Live anymore, so it's... he was on it, so he's a...
Yeah.
He's just visiting friends.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so anyway, Tracy Morgan, yeah.
Yeah, and, once we have his talent, we'll have enough talent to go steal the talent of...
Blank?
A blank.
The talent of blank, which you get to fill in with whatever talent you want, yeah.
No, that doesn't...
Yeah.
Just what the f***
Gotta love those pops.
you want about?
I'm talking about the Law of Weki, Travell.
This is a completely logical plan here. It is so simple. It is like point A to point B, Jason.
I know.
The thing
That's
is,
what I
haven't
said.
gotten to point B yet. If you keep interrupting.
But that gets us to point B. You don't...
Point B is that once we've assumed or assimilated the talent of Tracy Morgan, we can then steal the talent of... The podcast is over. No, the podcast... I can't go anywhere else. I am completely drained on this.
I just said the talent of blank, okay?
That doesn't...
I gave you a way out. I gave you
That
a way...
doesn't make sense.
I gave you a way out. I can explain to you.
I am...
It's real, Travell. Good podcast.
I'm really drained from that.
Good podcast.
That really drained me.
You did a good job.
Did I?
You did a great job.
Oh, that really drained me. Going on that long about
I have
nonsense.
no idea where you were going with that.
I don't
I
either.
didn't in the beginning.
It should have stopped at Seinfeld.
It should have, but it didn't.
It should have stopped when I hit record.
Yeah.
3 months ago when we started this thing, Jason.
That was at least 5 months ago. And that's how we're ending this. What an unexpected turn.
Fall asleep.
Don't die, buddy.
That really drained me.
You said that.
Yeah, because it did.
Okay, let's wrap up then. I'm Jason Bateman. You can follow me on Tumblr at acepilot00.tumblr.com or on Twitter at acepilot000. That's me. And now it's your turn. It's your turn, Travell.
3 zeros? No way!
It's 3 zeros. Yeah, if you put your this. If you put your index finger and thumb together and then hold your other 3 fingers up, it spells out how you end my thing on Tumblr. Twitter. On Twitter. Not Tumblr. Tumblr's only 2 zeros. And Travell's wearing glasses. Travell wears glasses. He's askew glasses, but he's also wearing hand goggles
You didn't
now.
realize that when you said it.
No, I didn't think about that.
Sorry, still recovering from that whole expose.
Woo!
I feel like this... I didn't seek out to improve my improv skills, but this podcast has done so.
Has done so, yeah. You gonna do your outro? Alright, well, you can you can visit the website hardlyworkinghippies.com. All our podcasts are there. They're also on iTunes. There's also comments pages and stuff. Our videos. It's fun.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Or don't, because we're still going to make more, because we actually hate you guys, and we know you hate this, but they're obligated to listen because they're our friends.
Oh.
I just lost us at least 3 followers.
Loophole, Jason. You found the loophole. They are our friends.
We need to make more friends, and then we have more listeners.
How do I make friend, Jason? How does one make friends?
Give them dollars.
Give me step by step. Give me the step by step on how to make friend.
1, approach person.
Approach person. Got it. Okay.
2, say...
Doing that now.
Okay, 2, say... dollars.
Okay.
3.
Let me wait. I gotta try this step by step.
Okay, sorry.
Dollars.
Yes! Yes, I will marry you.
Okay, Jason, I don't know what is step 3. I don't know how to respond to this at all.
Step 3 is no.
Step 3 is no?
No, hold on.
Okay. Back into this. No.
Okay.
What is step 4?
So,
I'm still lost on this process completely.
So then, step 4 is just is you just say, like, I just want to be friends.
Okay, step 4. I friend just want to be you.
Exactly. Very good. Yeah, and then...
Gotta love those pops.
I messed that up.
No, you got it. It's good.
Okay.
And then that's it. You now have a friend.
But they didn't respond.
Oh, right, well, they'll say yes.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Surefire?
Yeah,
Surefire?
100% of the time, yeah. They'll say yes.
Okay. Now I can go out into the world.
Yeah.
I can be a free person, Jason.
This technique will work.
This technique, every time. 9 times out of 0, it works.
Exactly. Okay.
10 out of 7 doctors recommend this style of making friends.
I don't know what they know. They're doctors, but who cares? It works.
They're doctors of friendship.
I tried it. And it works. It really works.
Customer review.
Real customers, not paid actors.
Yeah. I tried the friendship method talked about on the Hardly Working Hippies podcast, and now I'm the most popular kid in school. Even though I have trouble breathing due to my heavy, constant masturbation. And I'm Travell Basque. This has been a very improv-heavy episode done by myself. Jason, you've been a good friend to this. You've been a friend to me. I am just rambling at this point.
I mean, I did some improv there too.
Yeah, you did that. I was trying to say that. I thought the friend to me would convey that to you, but apparently you don't like Toy Story. Or I'm a bad singer. One of the two.
A bit of both.
You like Toy Story?
I don't really...
You don't like Toy Story?
I don't know if I ever actually watched the second one. That's the thing. If that has anything to do with anything. I also don't know if I ever watched the first one. I know I watched the third one. But I don't know if I watched the other ones.
I've never seen Toy Story 3.
I did.
It's apparently sad.
It is sad. Wow.
And you were jumping in on movie 3.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Toy Story.
It's a story about toys. I got it. Shut up about everything.
It's good. But yeah.
Now, where's the dildos?
Yeah,
You gotta stop searching for Disney movies on Pornhub, Jason.
I really do. It's becoming a problem. But yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
no,
Sleeping
I didn't
Beauty,
get
that's
that.
just creepy.
I didn't get that. I thought you were being like, yeah, you supported me. But anyway.
I support you, Jason.
No, not that.
I support you in your ways of watching porn on the internet. You have been supported. How's it feel? You've been supported.
I feel like I'm on top of a pillar.
Of supportation.
Oh, or that. Can we end now?
I still haven't said my information.
Can you say it so we can get out of here?
Maybe I am holding you hostage, Jason.
Stop.
And you didn't realize till now.
Well, I started to notice about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When we hit our hour mark of recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we?
Can we?
Your phone's gonna die soon.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I probably should end the podcast. I shouldn't ramble on and test my improv skills. I am tired. Oh.
Thanks for that. Can we finish now?
That was a lot of emotions all at once. See, I'm a master. Jason. I'm a master. I'm... like if Jesus could act, he'd be not as good as me.
I'm in tears right now. Can you just finish, please?
Yeah, okay. I am Travell Basque. You can follow me on Twitter at askew_glasses. You can also contact the show by going and emailing hardlyworkinghippies@gmail.com. Was there anything else you'd like to add, Jason?
HWH@gmail.com doesn't work.
What?
And we have comments pages.
Oh, okay. Now I got what you're saying. I'm on the same wavelength as you.
Woo.
You can also visit our YouTube page, where we will constantly plug this website and podcast more. 'Cause we don't know how to be funny.
Yeah, not yet anyways. Okay, we're done.
I feel like there should be something else to say, but my brain is completely wiped.
No, we're done, Travell.
Are we?
10% battery.
That's good enough warning to say we're done.
We're done.
Okay. This
Yeah.
table is cool.
I know, right? It's nice.
Like,
You know,
it's
you know
so
what else is
cool. It would catch me having a pot cigarette and not tell my parents. That's how cool this table is.
You know what else is cool?
What?
The basement where we were recording.
Oh, yeah. So I guess we kind of encountered an opposite problem here.
Yeah.
Where this room kind of gets warm.
That's because it's small.
And we're sitting right next to each other.
Gay. Well, not really, though.
Well, I am stroking your wiener, but...
That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
No. Because the podcast is here. So, there's 3 of us. So it's not
I was
gay.
laughing right next to the mic. That was probably not the best.
So it's not gay.
It's not gay if
'Cause
you're on a
it's-
podcast.
3-way. If you count the audience, who knows how big it is? It could be at least 3. Probably.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We don't even have 1 listener.
I feel like I'm gonna crash.
Okay, we should stop. Why are we still doing this, Travell?
Because I hate myself.
I just got this terrible great idea earlier, by the way, that I should tell you about right now.
Do it now.
Okay, so...
Do it!
Okay, so, imagine if you just kept your phone on voice memos and recording all the time. All the time. Constantly.
Didn't I tell you about that?
What? What do you mean, didn't you?
Didn't I pitch a podcast idea where I would turn it on every time we were having a conversation, and then I'd just build a podcast out of random conversations?
I don't remember you pitching this now.
I did it like a week, or I pitched it to you a week ago. I didn't make one like that, but
You did?
I totally suggested this to you.
I don't remember. No, but I'm not saying like turn it on during conversation. I mean like have it on constantly. Like, you like maybe every day save the file, start a new one, transfer it over, skip to the best bits.
Jason, okay, how am I going to skip to the best bits?
Well, I mean, if you started at the beginning of the day, then you just go to whatever time it was.
Yeah. First of all, my phone would not have the space to record 24 hours of voice.
That's true. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Let's go. Let's end this.
Really?
We're ending this. We're ending this now. We have to end it, Travell.